won't take too long. Good?
Yeah.
All right, so when you are rolling your slabs out for your slab project, you're going to be using boxed clay. So we have some boxed clay here. You can just cut off a slab, make sure you wrap it up so it doesn't dry out, okay? And after you get your chunk of clay, you're just going to kind of start to flatten it just a little bit. You can use your fist like this, or you can stretch it just a little, not a lot. And I'm going to take it over to the slab roller. I'm going to make a sandwich with your canvas in between. And the thickness that we're going to be working with is 1/4 of an inch, but I don't want to send it through 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to set this to 1/2 an inch, and I'm going to work my way to 1/4 of an inch. Okay. The key to getting the slab to the proper length and width is knowing what you do after it comes out of the slab roller. So if I wanted something really long, I'm just going to flip it and send it through the same way, and it's going to continue to stretch it the long way. Okay. If, however, I want it to be more rectangular, I want to flip and rotate so that it's stretching from the opposite direction, so I get a more rectangular piece than long and skinny. So I'm setting it to 3/8 of an inch, which is the next increment, and sending it through. I'm going to release it, flip and rotate for rectangular, or just flip for something that's longer. And now I'm to 1/4 of an inch. So this is our end thickness for most slab projects. Unless if you've talked to me or you have an extra large project, you're going to want to go a little thicker. So just chat with me about that. This is the best way to transport your clay, is on a piece of canvas and just hold it. Once we get here, we need to compress our clay. This helps get rid of air bubbles, but more importantly, it compacts the clay, compressing those clay molecules so they realign and are much stronger. So now I can start to lay down my pieces on here and try to be efficient. You know, if you can, put straight edges against straight edges, so then you don't have so much waste. You can get quite a bit of material in one small slab. I like to use a little hand roller to help kind of get them to stick. If it's not sticking very well, you can use a little bit of water. The idea is that you just don't want the whole slab to change in thickness. And I'll use my fettling knife to trim apart my pieces. Try to be accurate. Try to keep the tool you're using, either fettling knife or needle tool, nice and vertical so that you're not cutting at weird angles, which will change the shape of your piece. Then what I can do is take my pieces and put them on a plastic project board. And I like to keep the tar paper underneath and the clay exposed, just because it won't stick to your project board then. Okay. And then I will show you assembly next.